Warning, the following video contains strong language, and a gamer who believes Halo 5's Req system could have been drastically improved and made way more money. Oh, and we still can't sell more than one Req at a time. Viewer discretion is advised. The Req system, one of the biggest selling points of Halo 5 Guardians, and one of its most beloved features. But was the Req system really designed in the best way possible? No! It wasn't. Now you may be thinking, but Actman, I think the Req system is just fine the way it is. You're funny. Do you honestly think that the Req system couldn't have been improved in any way? Really? Are you just gonna sit there and pretend like you're satisfied with it? Are you? Now, if you want to understand what the Req system actually consists of, then click this link here. But basically, it's how the players use their Reqs, how they get them, what purpose they serve, and how the whole system ties it all together. The problem is that Halo 5's Req system is a shell of what it could be. It's a bunch of really good ideas that just weren't executed as well as they could have been. So I'm going to make this video that shows all the different ways 343 could have improved the Req system, and do what I can to bring it to their attention. Now let me say that I don't like microtransactions, especially not in my favorite franchise of games, and I really don't like the way the Req system is set up. However, I am a firm believer in the idea that if you're going to do anything in life, you better do it to the best of your ability. And 343, you guys left a lot of room for improvement here. Now let me say, the Req system isn't all bad. 343 came up with a huge variety of weapons, vehicles, attachments, armor mods, and I think they did a really good job with the variety for the most part. And I'm not gonna be hating on anyone that enjoys buying the Req Packs or enjoys the Req system as it is. I just want to make a video that shows how much better it all could have been. Also, I want everyone watching this video to be involved. My ideas for the Req system may not be perfect, and I'll need you guys to point out any problems, holes, or oversights in my ideas. But there's a few rules we need to consider as a team. Number one, your ideas must increase the mutual benefit of the Req system for the players and 343 Industries. This means that your idea can't be too ridiculous or make it so 343 would lose money if it was implemented. Think to yourself, is this idea something that I would enjoy? Would it improve the experience? And could it influence me or other players to buy Req Packs? Number two, cost of labor. If you have an idea along the lines of add 70 more variations of the Scout Warthog, not only are you a dickbag for thinking that, but it would take a lot of time for 343 to create those, and it wouldn't really pay off. So an idea like give players Req points for playing custom games, Forge, and Campaign isn't too far of a stretch. Alright, so you got the rules of the game in the back of your head. So if an idea pops into your head, or there's a hole or oversight in one of my ideas, make a mental note to yourself and post your comment at the end of the video. What could have improved Halo 5's Req system is actually pretty simple. Number one, don't make Req Packs 99% random. One of the biggest issues with the Req system is how damn near everything is completely random. You pay $3 for a gold pack, it's all random. Bronze and silver packs, they're random too. You level up and open a promotion pack, random. You're part of a Spartan company, and you and your friends grind like madmen to get a bunch of packs that contain what the f***? Random! Oh boy, I just got this commendation pack. What do you guys think is in it? Clock starts now. Random! God damn, why has it gotta be like that? Now at first, having the unlocks be completely random is exciting, but it gets old real fast. There's no consistency, no reliability. I've invested like 6 days into the multiplayer of this game, and yet I haven't gotten lucky enough to use the Phaeton. What the randomness of the Req system does is reward lucky people, or those that buy a lot of Req Packs, while sealing off the vast majority of content to people that don't fall into those two categories. categories. It's really not a good thing when players feel like a huge part of the multiplayer can only be unlocked through busting your ass working in real life or busting your ass in Halo 5. Either way, you're busting your ass. And having almost all of the Req Packs be 100% random isn't healthy for the game. I'm sure some of you have heard the horror stories of people unlocking the DMR after a ridiculous amount of time. You'd think with core loadout weapons that players would unlock them at a specific level. But no, random. It makes no sense for lower level people to unlock loadout weapons before higher level people. This whole 99% random chance needed to be seriously revamped. It's like going to a casino with a bunch of cash. You walk into the front doors, you see 500 of the exact same slot machine, and then some guy in a nice suit comes up and says, "Hello, sir. What would you like to play today?" Well, I guess I'm gonna play the goddamn slot machines because that's all you have. Halo 5 isn't just about the Req Packs, but it makes up a huge portion of the gameplay, and that huge portion is 99% random chance. But what's the 1%, you might be asking? Well, some of the packs do come with predetermined rewards, but that's for completing commendations, and even then, you only get a specific emblem. Emblems. Out of all the things you could have unlocked for maxing out a weapon, a minuscule customization option that arguably shouldn't even have to be unlocked. Those are the only reliable Req unlocks in this whole game, and that needed to change. Number 2, reliable Req unlocks. So how could they have fixed this? Well, make some of the Reqs unlockable through different ways, or at least make the Req Packs slightly more reliable or predictable. Have you ever noticed that leveling up in Halo 5 has almost no impact on anything? Leveling up should be a celebration of progress. It should feel awesome to finally get to General, Inheritor, level 50 or whatever, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel like that at all. Congrats, 343. You made leveling up feel irrelevant and unimportant. Now, I may get crucified for this, but if there was ever a time that Halo should have taken lessons from Call of Duty, this was it. Whether you love or hate COD, you've got to admit, it's satisfying as hell to level up in those games. That's because they make a big deal about it. And as you level up, you unlock more things. There are reliable rewards. You can see what level you need to be in order to unlock something. You can set a goal. I'm gonna work hard so I can get that awesome weapon I like at level 47. Yeah, too bad leveling up in Halo 5 gives you almost nothing. At the very least, give everyone the most essential loadout weapons at the same level. And it's the same thing with armor mods. It's pretty stupid to give luckier, spendthrifty players access to powerful game-changing modifications. The armor mods should have been reliable as well, so that on the level of loadout weapons and armor mods, everyone is on the same playing field, and now it's just about choosing them rather than getting lucky and having them. A way they could have made Req Packs more reliable is to make 3 tiers of security clearance and different rarity clearances. So what I mean is that instead of a single security clearance, players will unlock common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and legendary security clearances. So in addition to, say, the random Req Packs, you get security clearance points every level. Higher levels get you more points. Now, I'm not going to go too far into the math, but let's say at level 3 you unlock 1 common clearance. You get to choose 1 common vehicle, weapon, or power-up that you see more of. Level 6 you unlock 2 common clearances. Level 9 you get 1 uncommon clearance, and so on. Eventually they would unlock new tiers of security clearance. Let's say there's 3 for each weapon. Slightly more, many more. See, this way, a player will carefully consider what they use their clearances on. They will get the weapons, power-ups, or vehicles that fit their playstyle more often. And since the weapons in Halo 5 are balanced pretty well, everyone would still see the same types of weapons on the battlefield. Because even if they choose a security clearance for the plasma pistol, they could still get like needlers in packs. packs, and to prevent players from manipulating the security clearances, they'd be forced to use them maybe as soon as they get them. If 343 had made Req Packs more reliable, if they had made more consistent rewards across the board, specifically with loadout weapons and armor mods, it would still have that exciting randomness to it, and it would also be reliable and consistent. And it would also ease everyone's mind knowing they didn't have to wait to level 85 to get the DMR. Too much random is a bad thing, so to give players even more options, 343 should have added number 3, a wider variety of Req Packs. So the Req cards are supposed to be like a virtual card game, right? You rack up in-game currency or spend real money on card packs to create a collection, then you use those cards in-game for power-ups, weapons, etc. Makes sense. You can see how it's similar.
Think of Req Packs like a collection of virtual trading cards.
Except in card games like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering, they have tons of different packs. For example, the Yu-Gi-Oh booster pack Pharaonic Guardian has its own selection of Egyptian and Pharaoh-themed cards. Let's say you want some Pharaoh-themed cards, you'll buy these packs, and you'll have a good chance. Now, I'm not saying that Halo 5's Req system should have been exactly like booster packs for these card games. Let me put it this way. Imagine if Pokemon put every single unique card into one type of booster pack. That's thousands and thousands of different Pokemon cards. Now imagine that in this one booster pack you have a choice of 3 rarities: bronze, silver, and gold. Can you imagine how frustrating it would be trying to get the cards you want with access to only one type of booster pack? That would be fucking insane. You'd be looking for a Charmander and end up getting a bunch of stupid garbage you don't care about. No, goddammit, I want a Charmander. Yes, Halo 5's Req system is very similar to Pokemon putting all their different cards into a single booster pack of 3 different rarities. It's incredibly stupid. It makes it a pain in the ass to get the cards that you want, and it ends up making opening the packs incredibly unsatisfying because most of the time you get unlocks you just don't care about. So what sort of different packs could they have? Oh, baby. Here we go. Fiesta Pack. A pack that is truly random. You could get anything in this. 6 random cards will be given to the player. Vehicle Pack. A pack for those vehicular maniacs out there. Contains 6 vehicles of varying rarity. Weapon Pack. For those that prefer the role of infantry. Satisfy your inner soldier with a variety of different weapons. Customization Pack. Trying to complete your armory or just want to spice up your Spartan's look? Then this pack is for you. And then you'd have your standard bronze, silver, and gold packs with the updated security clearance tiers. Grab Bag Pack. You're the type to get one of everything. I like you. Contains 1 Fiesta, vehicle, customization, standard gold pack, weapon pack, and 2 security clearance points at a slight overall discount. Now all the Req packs that I listed would be available to buy with Req points and money. And aside from the Fiesta and Grab Bag Pack, they'd all have 3 tiers: bronze, silver, and gold. And the prices would be relatively similar to that of the gold packs right now. Now those are some of the ideas that I have, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of ideas too. And I think a wider variety of Req packs would have given players more reasons to spend money, and happier overall because now the rewards are more consistent and players have a ton of options. Now they can build their Req cards to fit their play style. Another thing is they could have timed some of these Req packs with their monthly updates. Let's say when 343 released Fiesta, they made Fiesta a permanent pack and put it on 50% off. That would have been a really good marketing tactic. And speaking of 50% off, number 4, give the players challenges, deals, and special offers. One thing that Halo Reach did really well was add daily and weekly challenges. These challenges alone gave players a reason to log into Halo. Halo 5 should have some sort of challenges too. Maybe they give some Req points or maybe a bonus pack. Now they do have daily win packs, and the Warzone one is nice, but the Arena win pack is just a bunch of boosts. So instead of the Arena win pack, give us some challenges that will unlock specific weapons, maybe give more Req points. It's a chance to be creative, keep the fans coming back each day, and give them something to do and accomplish. 343 could have also used these challenges to direct their players on what to play. Griffball comes out, well, come up with some Griffball challenges. That way you funnel more people indirectly into Griffball. They could have added a lot more replay value to Halo 5 if they had challenges. There's so much untapped creative potential here. It's sad that 343 didn't take advantage of this. And it is cool that they have promotional Req Packs from time to time. But from what I've read, lots of people have buyer's remorse when purchasing some of them. So make any promotional limited time Req Packs truly satisfying. And I know that 343 has better deals as you buy more gold packs, but it really isn't an incentive to spend more money, at least not for me. Also, if Halo 5 had those different Req Packs I listed, they could do a sale or special offering every once in a while. Let your marketers and advertisers shine. Give them a chance to draw people in with special deals like 25% off, buy one get one free. Get creative. People love buying things on sale, and they like to feel like they got a good deal. So appeal to those people too, because not only will this make more people buy Req Packs, it will keep them tuned to the store for any upcoming deals. And now Halo 5 will have a healthy, fresh, and attentive market. So with such a robust market, what should 343 do? Number 5, create physical goodies, collector's items, and a legitimate card game. This is something that would have really excited me. And I see it as the thing that could have made 343 and Microsoft so much goddamn money. It would have been so cool if they had some promotional Req Packs where they mailed you a physical holographic card, maybe one with the Arbiter or with Locke or the Prophet of Truth. They could sell these things in Microsoft stores or at GameStop, wherever they wanted to market and sell them. They could even come up with their own Halo card game. Yes, have a physical card game and an online game as part of Halo 5. Look at what Witcher 3 did with Gwent. It's a legit card game both in the real world and the Witcher universe. Yeah, it would take time and money to design the game, print the cards, promote it, but this is Halo, 343 Industries, and Microsoft. This is Microsoft's biggest franchise. This is their flagship. So it's not like they don't have the resources to invest in something like this. It's really not too far-fetched of an idea if you think about how much merchandise Halo already has. Honestly, if Halo 5's Req system had a physical counterpart, it would have driven sales of Req Packs, the game, and merchandise through the goddamn hull. It's making my head spin just thinking about the potential it had. Printing and mailing physical cards to people that bought a promotional Req Pack would make those cards valuable collector's items, especially if they were discontinued or if there were special cards given to the winning team of the HCS. Those would have insane value. Now the Req store would have an appeal to people who like physical goodies, collectors. It would appeal to the collectors. Yeah, those same people that spend shitloads of money on Pokemon cards, video games, etc. Now, Halo 5 store would appeal to those big spenders. Hell, I'm a collector. I've kept almost all my video games and all my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, at some point, Halo 5 is going to die out, and all those Req Packs that people spent money on will essentially be worthless. Now, if players have a physical, cool, holographic card that they got from a limited time Req Pack, then that symbolizes the purchases they made. And now they have something physical, something that will last a lifetime if they keep it. And when they look back at Halo 5, they'll still be happy with those purchases they made if they're priced fairly. And this is a way that 343 could have built a really solid reputation with those fans that spend extra money. I know it's probably never going to happen, and it's already too late to cash in on this, but myself and tons of other people would have spent loads of money on those promotional Req Packs if they came with in-game Reqs, physical goodies, and were also part of a card game. Alright everyone, thanks for watching part 1 of how to improve Halo 5's Req system. Now if you're wondering why I'm splitting this up into 2 parts, it's because there's a lot of ways they could have improved the Req system. So, if you want to stay tuned on part 2, you better subscribe. And while you're at it, check out the rest of my channel, where I talk about some of the controversial issues surrounding Halo 5, and also do some fun editing here and there. And here's a link to the Reddit post if you want to interact with me or show your support there. Also, if you have any ideas on how to improve the Req system, post your comments below. And keep in mind, I read every comment. Yes, even that one. Alright, this is the Act Man signing out. Peace!